beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
Hey guys, I got a battle against Lucas again. I think he's battle 14, and I'm using NFE, and he's using OU like a whore. So, I lead with my Golbat, and he leads with Skarmory, and I go for Nasty Plot, because I don't want to taunt him, because I don't want to take any damage yet. And I go for Nasty Plot 2, so I'm +4 special attack, as he just keeps setting up. And I go for the Heat Wave, and that will obviously take that Skarmory down. So, that's why Skarmory's fail, guys. So don't use them, because they get owned by Golbats. So now he brings in his Dugtrio, and he goes for a Stone Edge. But this Dugtrio isn't EV'd, and it's Scarfed, so it didn't take me down. And I went for a Sludge Bomb, and Dugtrio goes down. So Golbat has taken down one OU and one UU, so that's pretty good. So he brings in Spiritomb, and I thought this would be a Sucker Punch. So I went for a Nasty Plot, but it actually Shadow Sneaked. So Golbat goes down. So now I bring in my Luxio because I have the rivalry up. So my physical moves are plus by 50%. And I didn't think he would have Sucker Punch since he had Shadow Sneak. And Luxio would have survived a Shadow Sneak, but it goes down to a Sucker Punch. So I bring in my bulky Rosalia as he goes to the Shadow Sneak. And I go for the Sleep Powder but miss, which is fucking retarded. I don't know why Sleep Powder has such low accuracy. And he goes for another Shadow Sneak. And I go for a Synthesis, so I can try another Sleep Powder, I guess. So, he goes for another Shadow Sneak, and this really isn't doing much to my bulky Rosalia. And I finally get the Sleep Powder off, which is really important in this match. Really helped me. So he switches into a Starmie. And I go for a Toxic Spikes, and I really needed to get the second one up, but I couldn't because Psychic takes this Rosalia down. So now I was thinking what to go into, and I went into my Metine, which is exactly the same as my Metagross, which you've seen in the previous battles. So he goes for a Surf, and I knew I could survive one and get an Agility up. And I'm getting leftovers, and I just T-punch for the kill. Now, I really don't know if this crit mattered. I need to check. But I don't know if it changed the outcome of this match. So now he brings in his Gengar, and I go for a Meteor Mash. I'm pretty sure that it would take Gengar down, but it has a Sash, so... And I get a crit, which didn't matter. And he goes for a Shadow Ball, which takes down Metine. So now, I bring in this Banded Aqua, which really isn't a Banded Aqua Jetting one. So he predicts the Aqua Jet and goes into Electivire. And I go for a Sub, and I calculated this, so it would be 1 HP, exactly over half HP. So he goes for a T-Punch, and look at this is so friggin' epic. I go for the Belly Drum, and it survives with like 1 HP, and that's just so awesome. And it has pure power, and I get a Salak. Even though I have Aqua Jet, I have Ice Punch, so... So, I go for an Aqua Jet, and he goes down. So he brings in Spiritomb, and I go for the Aqua Jet. And it surprisingly survives that. So I go for another Aqua Jet, and that takes it down. And Aqua Jet Gengar. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys. See you next time.